This is Sean V. Bradley. I'm here at Vin headquarters in Kansas City, and we're just going through the automotive intelligence product with obviously senior, some Vin executives and directors of performance management teams, what have you. And we're with one of our top dealers, Ruth Ford. And what's crazy, from Kansas City, we're advising and coaching a dealer in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. So Jenna, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
So first of all, you just got a compliment. I want to get it on record. Can you just repeat what you just said about Jenna?
I've dealt with a lot of dealers, a lot of folks, and when we called, I was getting ready to challenge Jenna on whether or not she was using this particular product, automotive intelligence, correctly. Before I even asked her about it, she had a plan about the buying signal, had an alert set up, and was ready to go. I was very impressed, and she was very engaged with the product.
No, I love it. The other thing is that this is why vendors are important. Not just, VinSolutions or Dealer Synergy or both of us, because this is obviously a high-level dealership. They're doing extremely well on a national basis, but even them, as high, successful that they are, things fall through the cracks here.
Just need a little bit of insight.
And this is what the value of our performance management division, whether it's Dealer Synergy or VinSolutions, we're able to open up a dealership situation and be able to go line by line. So Jenna, for you, was this eye-opening what this performance manager director basically just showed you, about this field intelligence on one of your prospects, looking at search repairs off of Kelley Blue Book and looking at all these different cars? Because the more field intelligence you have, the clearer picture that we have to be able to sell to somebody. And that's all we're looking for, is we're looking for what are the details that we could learn or evolve to, that way we could create the most custom perfect value package proposition why to do business with us. Jenna, what are you going to do with this information that Robert just kind of went over with you?
I'm going to touch base with Ariel, my BDC manager, to make sure she's aware of this afterwards, so that she can also show our BDC reps. But then when I'm done, I'm going to get with the sales rep and let him know he has an opportunity here. He should jump on it.
All right, perfect. While we're here,
I send him the 2018 Colorado and say, hey, maybe you haven't seen a Colorado in a while, but they're a full-size truck today.
Yeah.
So check this one out, and it's only 76,000 miles instead of those 125,000 miles ones you've been looking at.
See, he's right. That's Jeremy in your inventory and coming up with suggestions.
Nice.
I love it. Can we do one more thing before we let her go? Can we go back to the dashboard? And if you can, on a Vin expert level, give us, it's the end of the month, right? Like we talked about before. So if I'm her dealer principal, who's a really good friend of mine, Ruth, and I'm like, hey, you're this Vin ninja, okay, what can I do today or the next couple of days that could possibly give us a couple extra deals? Where do you see them on this dashboard?
So on this dashboard, I am going to tell the dealer principal, I said, I want your managers calling these 53 people, because it's the last couple days of the month. They're going to be busy. You don't have time to separate yourself into 1,700, 55,000. This is an overwhelming number. Right.
So Jenna, pause right there. So do you see on your automotive intelligence dashboard that there's the middle row, it says customers to investigate, it says 98. So he's saying those 53 ready to buy, actively shopping. Okay, so those are the people to call. Yep. What's the word track, or wait a minute, what's the word tracker, or what's the engagement process for those particular people, or does it change depending on what's going on?
So all of those already have leads.
Yes.
Okay,
right?
all those have leads.
Understanding what has or hasn't happened is the first step on both.
So you would just click that button. Can you drill down?
Yep.
So what's kind of
So
cool,
when you click that button,
it drills right down to all those people, and then you're able to just click in.
And I want to filter this report specifically by this column. Days since last online activity.
Ooh.
Because I want to know not only the people who were not contacted the last 3 days, I want to know which customer was online most recently.
Ooh.
That 0 means that they were online within the last 24 hours.
All right, so the first couple, which is, I'm looking at Johnny.
And that's how we got Johnny.
And that actually, you know what, that's crazy. Let me just talk this through right here. That makes sense. So if I'm interpreting this correctly, Vin's automotive intelligence is saying that Johnny is probably one of the hottest opportunities to convert. Now, since we explored a little bit, why? Well, we see all the searches this guy is doing. He's even desperate to the point where he's even considering just keeping his truck and getting it repaired.
Sean, that first one, Jack, we're getting ready to hand out right now as a proposal to a sales rep.
How crazy. Yeah, that's number 3 on our list that we're looking at right now. But yeah, it's got the 0 too. It says super high.
And
so
it's ready to buy.
Engagement strength. Yeah. Wow, this is crazy. So are you, Jenna, honestly, are you guys disciplined to be, on a management level going through this report? Because I would be living out of this report here on a daily basis. Is somebody in your organization doing that daily?
Daily, no.
Then you're missing the boat.
Correct. We could do better with this report. We're typically in this report at least probably about 2 to 3 times a week, but we could get into it a lot more than what we do. Yes.
What do you guys recommend?
Well, obviously there's a bunch of different facets of it, right?
Right.
With different goals, right? Number one is anybody that's talking to a customer, right? If they're doing tasks, if they're answering leads, if they're answering phones, they have to know where to go look and how to use the information, and they need some word tracks on what to do with it, right? And then from different manager levels, it's like, hey, we need to go investigate these customers and just see if we've done the right things, or if there's a thing I can recommend to do next. Those are probably the most critical things. The next thing in my head would be on the automotive intelligence dashboard, that next kind of section is, in that same top grid, is the customers that are ready to buy that you do not even have a lead on. Right, so that means at some point in history you had you had a lead, or they bought something from you, or it could have even been a service or a part or something.
They really have 5,000 active people that are ready to buy?
That.
Holy crap.
Well,
Those
that's
are
actually
customers that they know who they are. They're
Yeah,
not necessarily previous owners or things like that. They just exist
in
in the
their
CRM and we know who they are.
Okay, so now if I'm connecting the dots here. So let's say, I just want to ask the dumb question again. So there's 5,024 people that are potentially ready to buy, correct?
Right.
So
That's
Jenna, how are you guys doing with AMP? Like, are you guys maximizing AMP with this?
They don't have it.
Oh, you don't have AMP?
No, I was just getting ready to say, what's AMP?
Get the, yeah. All right, hold on. It's insane. Jeremy, can you just give a quick thesis statement or like recap of what AMP is?
It's awesome.
Right, it's our marketing platform that does one-to-one marketing and uses the same information to send messages, text messages, emails, and push them down the funnel so that your people don't have to until the customers engage or are ready to.
It basically works hand in hand with the automotive intelligence. I'm actually shocked that you guys don't have the AMP stuff. The AMP is the marketing side of it, you know what I mean? So the automotive intelligence, if I'm understanding, is the field intelligence, the buying signals, the probabilities.
Puts it in the user interface.
Exactly. But then AMP is the actual execution. That's the technology that's going to send the emails, the text messages, the videos, the messages, and then it's, if I'm understanding too, let's just say that you send out specific campaigns based on the automotive intelligence, depending what happens to that. So let's say you send out some text messages or emails or whatever, depending what these prospects do in your database, if they click some shit, it might fire off a whole nother regiment of secondary or third campaigns or activities. So it's like having a team, like an army of BDC reps, metaphorically speaking, doing shit for you. Is that a good analogy?
Yep. From a BDC perspective, it can warm up all the stuff that you don't have time to get warmed up.
Yeah, Jenna, you're missing. You have half the puzzle with just the AI, with just the automotive intelligence. You don't have the other half of it, which is the execution and delivery of it.
I know.
This is crazy stuff right here. Can you, Jenna, just take 2 seconds and explain to the executives here how seriously successful and important are your Philippine team?
Oh my God, they are so important to us. So they can actually work a little bit longer than what we do. So they help with our after hours activity. But we have some of them that are getting ready to sell 30, 40 cars this month, just alone out of our BDC. They've mastered the VinSolutions tool. They're a crucial part to our team here in Dillsburg.
So bottom line, guys, is remember you were saying like one of the biggest problems is HR deficiency? Well, they've cracked the code. Now, haven't they been there for you for over a year and a half now or more?
I think we're working on 2 years now that I think.
Guys, try to imagine they have the same fucking Philippine team for almost 2 straight years. These people got bachelor's, master's degrees. One of them is trilingual. And so the reason why this is so impressive is that there is no, can you explain how they're not like an outsourced, they're 1000% part of your culture and your family at Bob Ruth?
They don't have like a office they go to every day. They work remotely from home. We stay engaged with them via Zoom all day so we can answer live questions, have live interactions with them. We communicate via WhatsApp with them. We train them the Bob Ruth Ford way. We train them with VinSolutions, all the tools that we use. We put them through
Radley on
dealer
demand,
synergy.
dealer synergy.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
So the difference is a lot of these outsourced people from different countries, they're managed by somebody and it's their ship.
Correct.
So the difference is that these are international W-8 Ben employees for the dealership.
They are our people, they're no one else's people.
Yes.
They're a part of our culture. We've walked them around the dealership. They interact with our salespeople. They interact with our managers.
How many internet sales did you do last month?
We did 285 last month out of the internet department. We did a total of 341 out of total sales.
Not everybody's equal. I know we want to say that
Sure.
politically, but no, they're not. People that are going to take the knowledge, the information, and utilize it, to me, are a little bit higher priority because they're going to be able to benefit from it than somebody who just fucking wastes the time and does opposite of what you say. These people will do whatever you say and suggest. So trust me when I tell you, they're the good people for you guys to help out. All right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we'll rally some troops. I already messaged Jay.
All right, you are on the radar at the elite of VinSolutions corporate, guys. Just so you know.
I love it. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
take care. Bye-bye.
Dealer Synergy brings you top-tier CRM training and audits. Powered by our exclusive partnership with VinSolutions, we traveled to VinSolutions to learn directly from their experts, ensuring we bring you the latest and most effective CRM strategies.
So many dealers say this: I don't know what the hell is going on. My people say they've got nobody to call because there's a disconnect of tasks versus leads.
By training with engineers of the software, we've gained unparalleled insights to enhance your dealership's CRM performance.
If they're getting 2,000 leads and they're all selling in the first day, they're really missing the boat on those first days.
Right.
Our hands-on experience and in-depth knowledge allows us to customize training that perfectly fits your dealership's needs. Boost your team's productivity, streamline your processes, and drive customer satisfaction with Dealer Synergy CRM solutions. Contact Dealer Synergy today to elevate your dealership.